So recently I ran into a hacker on Dead by Daylight. I made a little short about it. Let me show you now. But when I made this, it made me think. Dead by Daylight really does have a hacker problem. So let's talk about that today. Why is hacking in Dead by Daylight a problem? Well, firstly, it leads to unfair advantages. Hackers use cheats, sometimes subtle, sometimes more obvious. It can allow them to speed hack, be invincible, get escapes instantly, instant kills. Simply, they make it impossible for the opposing player to win. On top of that, it causes match disruption. They're intentionally ruining other players' experience by either holding the game hostage or preventing other players from playing properly. From a skill point of view, it affects ranking and progression. Hackers are artificially inflating their own ranks, making it harder for legitimate players like ourselves to compete fairly. It causes a lot of player frustration and has an impact on the community, especially when players are repeatedly encountering hackers. From a developer point of view, it affects their reputation and affects them financially. If a game becomes known for being infiltrated with hacks, it will have a negative effect on that company. Just look at Call of Duty right now. That has become a meme at this point due to its hacking problem. But why does DBD have a hacking problem? Well, simply, it's the lack of a strong anti-cheat measure. At the moment, Dead by Daylight uses Easy Anti-Cheat, simply known as EAC, and yes, that's exactly what it's called. It should be called Easily Bypassable Anti-Cheat. But you have to look at why they're using this. Let's not forget that Dead by Daylight is a small development team. Okay, it's come a long way in the nearly 9 years since the game was created, but nonetheless, it's still very small compared to bigger franchises like Call of Duty, like Fortnite. On top of that, there's a lot of existing free cheats that people can just use. They can create a free account, use the free cheats and start going from there. Some people that want to exploit further can also pay. It essentially gives an incentive for both free and paid versions of cheats. There are numerous cheat providers that are consistently and constantly updating their hacks to bypass detection. But how can we solve this hacking problem? Well, we need a stronger anti-cheat system. It's that simple, isn't it? Behaviour need to invest in a more advanced anti-cheat technology, similar to Riot's Vanguard or Valve's VAC. On top of that, they need to implement a kernel-level detection. Essentially, what this does is it prevents hackers implementing any new cheats into the game. It detects them before they're put into the game. I don't think we should be giving any hackers an incentive to hack. We need to be looking at harsher punishments for those that do use exploits in the game, and even IP hardware bans. I think what would also be massively helpful is more transparency from behaviour with the community. Let's first of all improve the in-game reporting system, and let's make ban waves more frequent to discourage other cheaters. So to summarise, Dead by Daylight's hacking problem is indeed a serious issue that affects both casual and competitive players. While Behaviour Interactive has taken steps to reduce cheating, more proactive measures are certainly needed. Strengthening anti-cheat, increasing moderation, and improving security would help create a fairer and more enjoyable experience for all players. But what do you guys think? How frequently are you experiencing hackers in your matches? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please leave a like if you'd be so kind, and I'll see you in the next one.
Don't you think we're done?